Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am back with some inspiration for the current Mrs. Monday challenge, which is Christmas. So first of all, I am going to use this bunny again, and I have looked through my stamps that I already have to find a Christmas hat, and this one from Hello Bluebird just fitted perfectly. I must admit you can also draw a Christmas hat yourself or something else Christmassy, but I'm just not really someone who can draw anything. So I am using stamps that I already own, because currently there aren't any Christmas related stamps for the Missies. So I'm stamping out this hat, and I'm doing this on Strathmore Bristol Smooth because I will do some watercoloring with distress inks. And now I'm first going to add a mask for the hat, and then I will stamp that bunny on top of it, and this way it will seem like the hat was always on top of the bunny. So I am also creating a mask for the bunny itself, because I am going to do some ink blending on the background of this card, and I just need to preserve my bunny and the hat to do the coloring later on. And because this panel where I stamp everything on was die cut with the basic rectangles, it has that stitching details on the edges. So I'm going to take my pup tape and mask off those edges so that I can keep them white before I start ink blending. So now that the ink blending is done, I'm going to do some splattering, and therefore I'm using these Genzai Tambi starry colors. I'm using the red gold and the yellow gold, and then later on I will also add some white gold. Now that my background is finished, I'm going to peel off those masks, and then I will do the coloring of the bunny and the head. Therefore, I'm also using some distress inks. I often do no line coloring with distress inks, but you can also do this, and that's just stamping everything out like usual with black or with your other colors that can resist, of course, a bit of water, the inks. And then you take your distress inks and just color those critters in, or those images. And that's what I'm doing here. So I'm adding my ink there where I want more shadow to be, and then I'm taking a damp paintbrush and I'm dragging it out towards the rest of the image. And I just come back there where I want more shadow or more depth created, and that's just how I build up the color of my images. Now onto the sentiment. It's one from the same stamp set by Hello Bluebird as I used for the head. I am first heat setting everything because I'm going to do some heat embossing, and you don't want your panel to be wet still because then your embossing powder will just stick everywhere, which is not the idea. So I'm prepping this panel, and then I will use a Versamark clear embossing ink to stamp out the sentiments, and then afterwards I will take my Nuvo embossing powder Classic Gold to add my sentiment. So as you can see here, this card is really simple. There is only one image and it's not that big. And then there is a huge background with a lot of splatters and some warm and very rich colors. But that works perfectly in my opinion for Christmas, so I hope you think the same, and that I can inspire you to not have to have so many elements all the time on your cards, because this bunny is just jumping out of this panel and I adore it. I'm going to add this panel to my card base, and then I will add some stickers to the head, and then it will be all finished. So as I explained in my previous post for the Mrs. Monday inspiration, this is a challenge, a weekly one on the social media of Mrs. by Karen Joan, and each week there is another theme that you can participate on. This time it's Christmas, so what you do, you just upload it onto your social media and you use the hashtag Mrs. Monday, and who knows, you get picked and displayed on the Instagram page, and maybe at the end of the month you get a free product. So who knows? Good luck with the challenge and see you soon. Bye!